Hey everyone, we're live at Paste Studios in New York with Chaos right now. Thank you both so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Thank
of
you.
course. It's thanks for doing this on super short notice. It's been fascinating to watch these arrangements come together, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen right now. This has sounded outstanding. And can you tell us what you're going to do first?
Yeah, we're gonna play a stripped down version of "Do You Feel It?" So yeah, it'll be interesting. We haven't really we haven't done like a kind of quieter piano drums version of the song live, so it'll be an experiment.
All right, love to hear it.
Show me what you got. You're always talking, but you're not playing. It doesn't match your face. Gotta find my way away from this place. Can you take me now? I want it real. Are you afraid of me now? Are you afraid of me now? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? I can see your soul. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel the beat in your I want it real. Run away with me now. I want it real. Run away with me now. Some days I'm built of metal, I can't be broken, but not when I'm with you. You love me real, we have it all. Don't leave me now. I love the way you want to take. Run away with me now. Wind in my hair, 'cause I don't care. Baby, run away with me now. Now. Run away with me now. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? I can see your soul. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel the beat in your I want it real. Run away with me now. I want it real. Run away with me now. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Drinking in the summer, I'm good at running. I beat you in the race again. Are you afraid when I look your way? It's easiest to stay at home, but then we taste it. We gotta have it. We have no control. Where is the love, the kind we dream of, the kind that makes us young, the kind that makes us young? Don't leave me, never leave me. 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 Don't leave me. Never leave me out. Don't leave me out. Never leave me out.
Right, cool. So how did you feel about that arrangement? It sounded great from where I was sitting.
It was cool. It's fun. We've been touring right now as a full band, so we have 2 other people with us on stage. But yeah, it's kind of cool to bring it back to the basics.
Cool. So that's what I know. You're playing Johnny Brenda's on Friday night, right? And then you're back here in New York. You're at the Market Hotel on Saturday, so people see a 4-piece when they go out to see you live.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are probably familiar with you with the band through the Rick and Morty connection, and that song seems like a good segue to talk about it. I hope you're not too sick of answering this question because I'm totally going to ask it again. How did that connection even come about? How did you find yourself on the soundtrack to that show?
It was unexpected. It was it was kind of a while back actually. I guess like right before the show got really huge. So we actually didn't know what the show was, but we just got an email where they were asking about a lot of our songs. And I think I was in Berlin at the time. I was living in Berlin, and I don't know why, but I didn't have access to all the material. So I was getting my dad to send me stuff, and it was all on Dropbox. Seemed like kind of crazy that it actually worked out that the material got to them. But yeah, then they ended up using that, and it almost seemed like it could have not happened because it was just this email, and it was the email for some reason. Actually, we always say it was in our spam folder, but it probably wasn't in our spam folder. We just didn't see it for some reason.
Yeah, it was the band email, so it very easily could have gotten lost in the mix because I think that I thought it was a fan or something emailing, and I was like, I don't know if we should respond to that. And then I responded. I didn't know. Yeah, the show was it was a lot smaller. It really blew up at the 3rd season, but also we're just not really much of TV people, so maybe we were just out of the loop. But yeah, it was so awesome that it was really serendipitous and then funny that we moved to LA and then connected with Justin. We kept
collaborating
there, and then ended up just doing more fun collabs. And
yeah, I definitely didn't think that was going to happen, but it was such a surprising collaboration that worked really well. I never would have thought that it would have been such a natural collaboration with them.
Yeah, we realized that I think it's it's kind of making a joke of our emotional music
we've had to accept
in the show,
that.
and that's the way that it works, and it's kind of it's kind of funny, but it's fun to do those collabs.
Cool. Well, I'm glad it worked out that way. And I mean, it'd be weird if a band called Chaos had a very straightforward linear relationship between that show and those emails and everything. It'd be weird if it was completely lined up and you knew what was going to happen next. That sort of disjointed, haphazard way from point A to point B is completely.
I guess, yeah. It's also just how the best things end up working out. You never really you don't really have expectations. You just kind of have fun with it, and then something really cool happens. So yeah.
Well, dude, look at where we are right now. We've known about this for about 12 hours now, and I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this session very much. So thanks for coming and doing this.
Yeah, it's been kind of a whirlwind, but we're excited to be here.
Yeah. Can you tell us what's coming up second?
Let's see. We're going to play a cover, actually, called Pale Blue Eyes. I guess that seems like a good song to do here in New York.
Totally. And there's a bunch of, we've got, there's an REM cover of Pale Blue Eyes from '84 sitting on a tape right up there.
Oh my God.
There's a Patti Smith cover of it, and there's a ton of Lou Reed here.
We've got Lou Reed that song in front of all these knowing there's all this history of amazing.
Yeah.
Well, strike all of that from the record. That didn't happen. I would love to hear your version of the song.
First
I love
time
this song.
ever there's been a cover of the song.
I don't know if I'm going to do drums on it or not.
Yeah, are you playing drums?
Should I do drums?
I think that
you should just start it, and then I'll see if I want to come in.
Sorry, I have to get my situation set up. I feel like I'm kind of locked down right now.
Sometimes I feel so happy. Sometimes I feel so sad. Sometimes I feel so happy. But mostly you just make me mad. Baby, you just make me mad. Think you broke think you thought of you as my mountaintop. Thought of you as my peak. Thought of you as everything I had but could not keep. I had but could not keep. You're If I could make the world as pure and strange as how I see it, I put you in a mirror. I put you in front of me. Ooh, I put in front of me. Think you broke the wires. Ooh, think
All right, thank you. So what is it about that song that really resonated with you other than the New York connection? I mean, that's got to be probably 50 years old by now, that song. What's resonated across so much time and space with you?
I've been wanting to do a cover for a while. Actually, in our live set for this tour, Chloe and I were both thinking that we should like kind of challenge ourselves to do like a song or part of a song where it's like just us. So it's kind of like, I don't know, you have to just be there and not rely on the other person and feel like more vulnerable or something. So we both chose parts in the set where we would have our own like moment of being vulnerable or something. So I was just thinking of a cover I could do, and that one I liked that it was like, I like finding things that are really like simple and like so good in a kind of like straightforward way, and then finding like another way to bring out that, I don't know, some emotion in the song. So I was just kind of having fun with my vocal pedal and like building on top of that really simple, like obviously amazing song that's there. So that one just somehow like worked for that.
Cool. Did that song make its way into the live set when you play at Johnny Brenda's in Philly on Friday, when you're at Market Hotel on Saturdays? Do people see that song?
Yeah, we'll do it.
And not with drums though.
Not with drums.
Well, it sounded great. I liked it a lot. And so third, you're playing something. This is not out in the world at all, right? What you're about to play?
No, it's not.
Can you
going to be soon though?
Where are you at in the production process of the new record? I know this one's going to be on the new one. There's not a title or a release date, I think, right? For the new record?
Yeah, no, there's not yet. We have a lot of songs, and God, I don't actually know like what we should say about this, but I think we are going to release a record.
Well, yeah, we do. Yeah, we have a lot of material, and we're kind of, for the first time, doing everything on our own, just doing the recording and the production, and so the process has been a bit more, a little bit more lengthy for us, but yeah, it's cool. We've been I guess Armed and Dangerous is the first song that we released like that we did fully on our own and then recorded it, and we weren't even sure if that was going to be possible for us, but then we were like, we have the equipment in our studio. We did. So that thing is making a lot of noise. I don't know if it's audible.
So what is?
Of course, it's I'm sure it's
I mean, if it's not audible.
Bob, is everything cool in there? Are you hearing that interference?
Bob, what's going on in there? I think it's the amp.
Did he say it's cool? It sounded like it's cool.
It's like the man behind the curtain. I think he was saying it's. I mean,
I hear him screaming in there. I don't know if he's. He's probably.
It's one of the amps. It's just.
Yeah.
I thought it was your voice cracking at first. I was like, whoa, Aussie. But yeah, so Armed and Dangerous was the first one that we released like that, and yeah, it's been a really cool challenge for us, and I think it's been good for us to totally have to rely on ourselves to take everything to the finishing step. Because if you like, we went to school for recording and stuff like that, so rather than just having the crutch of like always kind of looking to someone else of, oh, is this done now, or should we go in and record this or that, or what do you think about this part, just needing to have that fully done just from me and Aussie has been cool. And there's going to be a lot more material. It's going to be like that in new singles and new releases coming up.
It does feel really, really necessary to do songs like this right now, or being an artist, I guess. And I feel like it also is, like kind of, we've always done so much on our own, but we've never actually done like songs, just like forced ourselves to just do every part of the process on our own. We've always felt like, it's obviously it's like normal to involve other people with like engineering and some of the other stuff, but it's kind of been just like really cool to know exactly what we can do and know that everything that is in these new songs is just us, and it's like our best. So it feels good. It's like, I mean, we do we have our limits though. Scary. Like I know that I'm not good enough at like close miking a drum kit and recording that, so I know I'll have to, if I ever want really clean drum sound, I got to go to a studio, but or just not write songs with clean.
Yeah, I know.
sounds.
I guess most
Just
of
what
them
we're
have
kind of
been
doing.
like that anyway. But
Well, that's awesome that you've had that experience. I mean, there's time limits too. That's a massive undertaking to wear every single hat in that process yourself. I mean, that's cool that you've had the opportunity to do that, and I'm sure to learn a ton along the way.
I think in a weird way though, our mentality right now of just doing everything on our own has kind of jump started a new thing for us actually, and just it almost is easier seeming to just fully have to rely on ourselves and not just wait and know that it's just all going to be in our hands. So I think it's been good for us.
Cool. Well, I'm glad that you had that experience, and we'll stay tuned for the album when it is named and when there is a release date. We'll be looking forward to it. Can you tell us what you're going to play off of the upcoming album now?
Yeah, we're going to play a song called Theaters.
Yeah, and there might be songs released before the album, so people should stay tuned for singles as well.
Yeah. Armed and Dangerous is out, and it's available to listen to, and the video is going to come out soon for that, which also we directed with our sister Maya. So yeah, that's going to come out soon. Okay, let's do this.
I have walked into many rooms, and they all do feel the same. When I'm coming in from the street and the rain, I have stumbled off of trains, and I've gone to some place, but in the end, they all look the same anyways. I feel it tripping in my heart, my heart, my heart. I feel it tripping in my heart, my heart, my heart. I feel it tripping in my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart. I feel
All right, this has been great. Aussie, thank you. Chloe, thank you.
Thanks
Chaos,
so much for
Chaos.
having
Yeah,
us.
we just heard 3 songs. One of them was from the 2014 release. We heard that Lou Reed cover, which is outstanding, and that was Theaters, right? Off
Theaters.
of the upcoming release. So we'll stay tuned for that and have a great show with the 4-piece at Johnny Brenda's in Philly on Friday. You're back here in Brooklyn at the Market Hotel Saturday. And then you're at the Once Ballroom next week and in DC the day after that. And then that's it for this leg. And all the details are up at chaosband.com. So everybody, please do stay tuned. Thanks for doing this. This has been great.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks so much for having us. It was fun.